Hi, Kara.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, how are you?
Good. I'm good since we last spoke you.
Yep. So let's keep talking about K-pop.
Keep talking K-pop. Yes. Sounds good.
I listened uh what you sent. Uh, the the first song, the film was actually I what I thought. Um, and you said you knew the back number, right?
I heard of them. I don't
Mm.
know their music.
Mm-hmm.
I know their name.
Mm.
Can you recommend me some song?
Um, I think I'm not the fan of back number, but
Mm,
do you use some music subscription service?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I can look on my own if you don't have any recommendations.
I think Christmas song is the most popular song of them,
Christmas song. Interesting.
and I don't know how to translate to English title, but I send you the title, the another one that
Hmm.
is called Takane no Hanako-san, which means in Japanese, this is a girl who were beyond reach of my capacity to attempt. So it is really ideal and some sort of the most popular girls among us.
Uh, the most popular girl,
Yeah.
yes. And you can't get her because she's so popular and there's a lot of
Yes.
competition. Oh.
I think I haven't heard lots of back numbers song, but they are really good at writing. Especially speaking about really heartbroken song. So
Mm.
you should try.
I I thought they were for some reason I thought they were a boy group like BTS or EXO, but they're not. They're a band. They have instruments. They're not.
Yes,
I
they have
see.
instrument, but Japan Japanese music industry um have had a huge boy idol group company, only one, which is called the Johnny's Entertainment. This company has conquered for a long time, but I think I heard the founder of SM Entertainment was inspired by this Japanese idol concept and brought to Korean. So that was happening, the origin happening to the first generation of K-pop idol group, I heard.
Mm.
But during the especially 2010 decade, um, that was booming era of K-pop, you know.
Really?
Uh, yeah, there could be the discussion. Yeah, globally. Speaking of the global reach, maybe
I
all the
I
fan would say, yeah, the before 2010 would be the best one. I know.
Well, I don't want to say that K-pop was better in the past, but
Mm,
I stopped listening to K-pop when I went to university. So this was like 2008, 2009.
mm,
So before I guess there was this explosion of K-pop, I just stopped listening. And I think it wasn't because of the industry, it was because of me, I was going
Mm-mm.
to university. I had better or not better things. I had more I had better things to do than listen to K-pop. No. I had more important things to do, yes? So I didn't
Yeah.
have time to follow trends and things
Mm.
like that. So it's interesting that you say that. And I agree with you because I can see the rise of K-pop has grown, especially with, for example, Gangnam Style. That was
Mm.
a hit even in the US. And I was thinking, what is
First,
going on?
yeah, first billion view on YouTube ever. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. But personally, I don't really care for Girls' Generation. That wasn't
mm.
really my group, but I know that they were a big group at that time.
So I remember you said, so how about 21? I
Oh,
I was like, I wasn't that K-pop fan then, but like you like Blackpink, so you would like 21 too.
I don't like all rapping, but I do like
Mm,
K-pop rapping, and I do like 21. I forgot about
mm,
them. They were also
mm,
big at this time.
mm. And I forgot to say last time, especially the time period 2000, maybe 11 or 12 to 2015, that was the time, generally speaking, K-pop was um, decline. Maybe because that was the there was a issue between China and the Korean like global relationship, and also that there was a tragedy accident of big ship was sank into the sea. Um, I'm not familiar in detail, but there was very shocking tragedy for all of Korean people. So that was like some people say that was the winter era of K-pop industry. Only EXO and BTS can survive this era.
From 2011 to 2015?
Yeah, I'm not exact year, but sort of the few years. Unlike these days.
I will have to read more about it because I
Mm.
think that BTS made their debut in 2016 or 2015. They were only
Strictly
beginning.
speaking, they were debuted in 2013, as far as I know. But
Oh,
they got viral or they got their popularity. Maybe like you said, 2015 or 16, they had the first, or even 17. They had the even first like number one rank song. Maybe that is I Need You. I don't remember.
you're good at this for somebody who doesn't like BTS, man. I mean, not that you don't like BTS, but you don't consider yourself an army, yes?
mm, I'd rather the into industry itself, so I'm not particular about each group's favorite. I personally like EXO, but I also BTS as a prospect of the like pave of the wave of K-pop culture, which is enough to deep into it to research, like Wikipedia or something.
Mhm.
And then you said, yeah, your comment about the Japanese lyric of BTS song was really eye-opening because I never thought about that kind of perspective, like,
What
which
do you mean?
is the they had that these song had a J-pop vibe. I've never thought about.
I don't know if it's because I can clearly, okay, I don't speak Korean.
Mm,
I don't speak Japanese, but I
mm,
can clearly hear the difference between the languages. But I think that I've listened to J-pop for so long that I
mm,
can hear it in these songs. There's a difference between Japanese pop, Korean pop, and American pop, of course. The
mm,
the feeling is different
mm.
in all of these genres. So,
We, I personally think Japanese people really used to and care, sometimes care about the structure of traditional music producing, like verse one and verse two, like a chorus, pre-chorus, and verse. This would be the ideal, still ideal Japanese ideal songs structure. So, and then we don't have what do you call this? Americans are. It is because maybe linguistic differences. We all have a vowel and con. I forgot the take me time.
mhm. I drink some coffee.
Consonant and vowel. Each word has consonant and vowel in
Vowel.
Japanese. Yeah,
Mhm,
vowel. But Korean and English has not every word has both, right?
mhm.
So we really care about on beat, but Americans really are used to the backbeat, tan. So
Right.
yeah, maybe that's the part of the reason I thought.
That makes sense because Japanese is, I think, fits very nicely in like 4/4 time,
Mm.
you know? I think. I'm not, are you a musician?
No, never.
So it's very, how to say, rhythmic and everything is on
Mm-hmm.
beat, yes?
It's on
And that
beat.
and that makes sense with as you said, the language.
Mm,
And in English, we don't really have a beat. You see, we
mm,
can do a lot of crazy things
mm,
when we speak. So we can experiment more with these offbeats, as you said, or
mm,
strange time signatures.
mm.
Hmm. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So I like also listening to the Japanese rap song, but the pronunciation could be different when it comes to like comparison Korean rap by RM or other rapper in Korea.
So you can hear their accent when they're rapping.
Uh, it seems like you said Korean rap sounds more close to closer to English rap. Of course, mm, like even English song, I can I consider that songs just rhythm without lyric. This is the especially the reason I sometimes tired of listening to Japanese songs. I hate to understand unconsciously the lyric meaning. I just wanna into only rhythm and beat. Um, and there is also interesting point you about your comment. The pronunciation. My comment. Sorry, RM and the JK is really speaks and sing fluently for me. Mm.
The same in English. They
Is
sound
it?
to
Oh yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah.
yes, they have really great pronunciation.
Mm.
I agree. Oh, that's interesting. Next time we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Have a good weekend. Bye, Hide.
you too.